If your store looks like this and you want to make it look like this, then you landed on the right video. What is happening, guys? Welcome back to another video in my channel. So in today's video, I'm going to show you exactly how to create a high converting one product Shopify store from scratch, and we're going to be using the free debut theme of Shopify. Now this video actually was filmed just for my private students, and I decided to share that with the public for free because I'm getting many questions and people that reach out to me with their problems when I can see that most of you guys don't even know how to create a proper looking shop. So either if you are a beginner or you are an advanced seller, I highly recommend you to watch this video, learn from this store. This is how at minimum every shop that you create has to look. I will leave it timestamps for each part of the video so you will be able to navigate between different parts and walk step by step with me together. This is by far one of the important videos that you should watch, so you will never be worried about lower conversion rates because your store is not good enough. Now in case that you still haven't picked any product, check out the playlist up over here. These are the top winning products for Q4 that you should start testing as we speak right now. And I will leave a link to my full Facebook ad strategy of 2020 and 2021 down in the description below. Now, please, if you do have any type of question about this tutorial, about this full video, it took me hours to create this one. So make sure you leave that down in the comment section below so I will reply to that. And obviously make sure to subscribe to the channel and like this video, guys. Like this video so I will see that you want me to keep posting this type of video. At the end of the day, I'm trying to deliver you guys what you want to see and not only what I want to create. All right, so without further ado, let's dive straight into the video. All right, this is the product that I chose to build my Shopify store. So first thing that we need to do is obvious, we want to register for a Shopify account. Now I already created an email for this store, so I'm just going to copy it over here and click start free trial. And here, just let's create a short password and a store name. Now a store name, you must have something that will be available. At the beginning, you can call it however you want. It doesn't really matter because you can change it later on, but I already know that this is available because I checked that before. Okay, awesome dog toy. All right, now the reason why I call it like awesome dog toy is because I would like to use this store. Maybe if this product is not going to work, maybe I can use it for something else, also like a different dog toy. All right, so this step over here, just tell us a little bit about yourself. I don't want to tell anything, Shopify. Now here you will have to enter your real details or your business details, or if you are a sole proprietor, just use your home address. All right, so we're logging in to our store. All right, we are in. So the first thing that I want to do is I always go to apps, and the first thing that I'm doing is adding Oberlo. I want to add my product first to the store. First thing that I'm doing, and I will click add app. All right, install app. All right, perfect. Now the second thing that we need to do is install the Chrome extension, Oberlo Chrome extension. Perfect. Add. All right, so with this extension we're going to import the product over here. Let's just quickly refresh that, and boom, you see you have this button down here. So let's click on that. Product imported successfully, and click open import list. So for the title, I'm not going to really focus on that right now. Let's just pick something. Interactive suction cup toy. We're going to anyways edit everything on Shopify. Description, delete everything. Now pricing, you have like 3 different variations, so I can add pricing over here. Let's sell one for, let's do $9.97, apply, and here let's just put like double the price, $19.97. all right, so it's going to be kind of like 50% off. Now my prices over here are in pounds because I registered my Shopify account with my UK limited company. I'm going to show you later on how you can change that to USD. Last thing we need is just to like pick the pictures that we want. Right now it's not that relevant because we're going to change them anyways, and let's click import to store. Now the reason why I'm doing that, because I'm always working from the product to the homepage. So first thing that I'm doing is I'm importing product to the store and start working on the product itself. Perfect. So it finished importing the product. Over here I will keep like 2 windows open because I want to have one that will be able to customize my product page on the store, and one the actual product description. So let's click on the customize, and now let's go. I think we have it over here, this one, the product. You know what, let's first change the pricing to US dollars. So all you have to do is just to go back to your Shopify dashboard, you go into the settings, you go to general, and then you just scroll to the bottom, and instead here you change it to US dollars. So keep in mind that after you make your first sale on the store, you can't change your currency. For you to be able to do that, you have to contact Shopify so they will change your currency. So make sure that you kind of decide which currency you're going to have the main currency in your store and click save. All right, so let's go back to online store, to edit our store, click customize. All right, let's go to the product page. Okay, so first thing that we want to do is to work on our title. So let's go over here to the product editing page. So you don't need to have something too complicated. You want to keep it as simple as possible, not like those like long titles. You don't want that. It's not Amazon or eBay. Most of our traffic is going to be from paid advertisement and not SEO. So let's just call it active dog suction cup toy. All right, so I think that this looks okay. Let's hit save. And the next thing that we want to do, we can start with product images. There are some decent images that I can see over here. This one, of course, I'm going to get rid of. We have these images over here. I like to keep my images like in a white background. I don't like them to have any kind of different background. So what I would do is I would try to go to Amazon and try to search for this product and see if I can get like better images from Amazon. All right guys, I'm sorry, but my microphone for some reason did not work. So basically what I did over here is just I went and I selected some of the listings with good images over here. So I opened this one, which looks nice, and I have over here this one, which I really like this image because it's also showing the product itself with good quality, and it shows what is the use of the product. So basically what you need to do is just to download the image and then upload it here to your product page. Now I know that this is maybe not the most ethical and we are using different people's images, but you need to understand when you're starting a new Shopify store, a new account, nobody is going to see your store or your product anyways because it's just testing the product. But when you start scaling the product and you've seen some real results with it, I highly recommend to go and use your own content. You can either ship it to yourself and take your own images or send it to somebody professional to take some images for you. And just for you to know that most of the listings over here on Amazon, they are using AliExpress images or the opposite. So even if you're going to take like a good images from AliExpress, there might have some copyright issues, but anyways, you don't need to worry that much about this issue at the beginning. So after I downloaded the image, I just uploaded over here. Now one thing to keep in mind that when you are landing on the product page, the first image is going to be the first variation. For example, this is why I changed over here. You see that I changed it from this image, I changed it to this image. Why? Because when people are going to land on the page, I want them to automatically see this one, the main image that I think represents the product as best as possible. You need to understand that the first image that people see on your product page is kind of the first impression. This is the first thing that they see, and I want to make sure that I have at least good looking decent image that describes exactly what my product does. These three images over here, I will keep them because they look decent, maybe not the best, but they look decent to me. So what we will do now is we will start editing the description of the product page. So how do we find a good product description? The easiest way is just to go to our favorite website, Google, and try to look up this product on Google and see some competitors' stores. So I will take the main keyword suction cup dog toy and paste it here. So now I'm going to look for other dropshipping stores that's selling the same product. So let's open some of the websites. All right, so let's see some of the images. So we have this one. This store actually looks nice. I like the design. All right, so you see, really easy. They already have like a good looking description. I like the gifts that they have. Let's see what else. We have this one, which most of them will have kind of the same descriptions. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my most favorite part parts that I think will be the best to my product description, and from all of that combine something that looks really nice. Let's see what else. All right, another store selling this product. This store, I actually know this store. It's a bit kind of different style, so I will not try to take from them. All right, so I found this website, and the cool thing that I liked about this website is this part over here, that they have these paws, if I can copy them. So maybe I will use that as well. And here, let's see, not really. Here, okay, this is a clear drop shipping store. All right, but this is a bit a different product, so I'm not sure. No, I can't really use that because it's a different product. So let's close this. All right, this is a really bad looking Shopify store, so let's close this. So we have this website over here, we have this one, we have this one, and we have this one. So what I will do, I have some like decent GIFs and things over here. So what I will do is I will copy some things that I like and I will paste them to my product description. Another thing that you can do is if you do have a competitor that sells this product, I will highly recommend to just check out their store and see exactly what they did in their store, and kind of try to not exactly copy and paste, but use the same idea because it works for them. So what I want to do is I want to have something like this. Like the first thing is going to be like a hook, but I don't really like this sentence. Let's try to find something else. Keep your dog busy at home for hours. That is nice. That is really nice. Let's see this one of the funnest dog toys around. Okay, that is also good. So let's see, this one doesn't have anything interesting. So I would go with this one over here and not this one, because this, yes, it's like a cool sentence, but I would rather to have something that shows that it's going to solve some kind of problem. So I would go with this one as my first hook of the description. So let's go over here, let's paste it. I will paste it and match style, so it's not going to copy this style over here. And what I would do is I would make it over here in the formatting. I will do that as a heading. Try this heading too, and I will center it over here, center align, and I hit save. All right, let's see how it looks over here. All right, it looks nice. So we haven't changed yet the fonts of the website. We're going to do that later on. So far it looks nice. I would like to have something like that in the beginning. Now what we want to do is I want to have GIFs at the beginning. At first, I want that the customer is going to kind of see straight away what this product does. So I can use this one, but it's a really small GIF and it's kind of the same GIF. So I will take the GIFs from here. All right, so let's just copy all of that like this and copy that and paste over here. All right, that looks nice. So let's do something like that, hit save. Let's see how it looks so far. All right, so that is good. So keep your dog busy at home for hours. Let's see how it looks on mobile. Boom, looks amazing on mobile. This description, I'm going to read it and see if I want to keep it or not, but the GIFs, I really like the GIFs. So another thing that I want to add is here before the sentence, I want to do something cool so it will be more engaging. So let's do pause like this. All right, hit save, and let's see how that looks. Perfect. Now it looks really good. And I always check how that looks on mobile because most of your customers are going to come from mobile. So for me, that is the most interesting thing. So let's read what it says over here. Now viewed by over 20 million pet lovers, our suction cup pug tug toy is the greatest tug of war toy of all time. Just stick and go. Your dog will never be bored again. Our interactive toy will keep your dog entertained for hours on end. They will have no idea why it won't come off. All right, so what I would do over here is I would delete this section, okay, and I will do something like that, and maybe even center that align. Let's see how that looks. Center align and do something maybe bold and hit save, and let's see how that looks right now. All right, that looks looks good. Now, as you can see over here, it has like a small logo. Not sure if it has like a branded logo or something like that, but either way, it doesn't say anything, so it's okay. Let's see. Okay, perfect. That looks awesome. Keep your dog busy at home for hours. Your dog will never be bored again. Our interactive toy will keep your dog entertained for hours on end. They will have no idea why it won't come off. All right, that is really good beginning for a product description. That is actually amazing. Now, the main reason why I'm doing that and kind of going and taking some pieces from things that work, because basically I'm not like a professional copywriter. So instead of trying to come up with something lame that I would do myself, I'm going and taking things that more professional people already wrote and then just use them on my product page. So now what I want to do is I want to go straight to the benefits and how it's going to benefit their pets. So let's do something like benefits. So let's see what they say. Safe and easy to install, suitable for large dogs, great for pups, prevent boredom. So we can use that over here instead of the features, just to put benefits. See what they wrote over here. Safe and easy to install. Each toy is made with a high quality non-toxic material, suitable for a large dog, great for pups, prevent boredom. Let's copy this thing over here and change it a little bit. So let's paste it. And now the benefits I will do as well, like heading. All right, so far it looks good, but instead of these bullets I would like to have something like check marks. So let's first hit save and let's just cancel here the bullet points. I don't want to have them. All right, so I have something like that, which I think is a bit too big. So let's do a paragraph. All right, and let's put just check mark like this. All right, for some reason it duplicated over here everything, but I think it's good now. So the last thing that I want to do, just to make it as a paragraph, not heading, let's hit save. Let's see how that looks and let's refresh that. All right, so the font is too big. So what I want to do is I will go over here. I think because I copied it from that website, so it automatically changed the size and everything. So let's click on that, clear formatting. All right, now it should be good. Let's hit save. Looks a little bit better, but I want to just make it bold like this. Let's hit save. All right, that looks nice. I like it. So you see, we're already starting to have like a good product description. All right, so what we can do is just maybe add another more like image. It's not really necessary because this product is not too complicated to understand what it does. If you have products that are more complex and you need to show how it works or what it does, so I suggest you to put more images in the description. So let's see what we can take over here. This image not looks really good. They don't have any image. They have actually a video. Let's play that. All right. That's cool. So I'm sorry, but again, I don't know why my microphone does not want to work properly today. So basically, as you can see, what I did so far is we have this first hook over here, then we have the gifts, and then this small cool sentence, then boom, straight away to the benefits. Then we have this cool looking image, and then the FAQs. Now the FAQs I took from this store that we were looking at before. So what I did is I just went here to the help center, and you see that they already have the most frequent questions. So they basically already did for me all the research about what people are more like asking. So basically I'm just using the same thing on my product page, so I just added that over here beneath this image, and basically all I have left to do is just to add some kind of maybe something about shipping and the money back guarantee. I added this cool badge with this over here. The badge I took from, if you'll go to pixabay.com, this is non-copyrighted images that you can use on your website. It's 100% for free. You can just download a lot of great images from here. I pasted it over here, and basically I'm just offering risk-free option for the customers to feel more secured. So let me show you how that looks on our website. Let's refresh the page again. Yeah, and another thing, I changed the name of the product to Suction Cup Dog Toy, which I think is quite easy to understand.
So as you can see, we have all of this over here, and boom, the guarantee, and try our product completely risk-free. That's it. We have an amazing, I think in my eyes, it's an amazing product page. It's really cool. As you see, we have the hook, keep your dog busy at home for hours. Then you have some cool gifts, another cool sentence, then boom, benefits. And then we have this great looking image, and then we have the FAQs if they have any questions, and have all the answers, and boom, guarantee. If you don't like it, you can always return that risk-free. And then the last section that we will have, this is going to be the reviews. Is kind of to give them the last push to actually buy the purchase if they are not convinced yet. Now another thing that I want to do is I would actually want to change the images. From few listings on AliExpress that I opened, I actually found a really good looking images, like, you know, like this one. So I'm going to change that quickly. All right, so basically what I did as well is I uploaded some more images. This one that it's more like high quality image, and this one as well, and also this one with the size, and these are just the other images, and that's it. So the first color is blue and green, and we want to have red. So we'll have names, where's the variations, and not ABC. All right, so pretty much that is it. I finished the product description. Let me show you how that looks exactly. Let's refresh that, and boom, you have this image over here, this, and the variations themselves. You have the colors, red, blue. Let's see how that looks in mobile. All right, okay, fake use, money back guarantee, and boom, that is pretty much it. Looks really good. Alright, so now that we finished the product description, all we have left to do is just do the rest of the website. Now I know that you think that is the most that you need to do, but actually this part over here, this is the most important part and the most difficult. So let's start over here with the settings. So first, logo, we still don't have logo. Show announcement, I want to have announcement bar. Alright, so here I can type something like free forward shipping or 50% off. So let's do 50% off all orders today. All right, now you can actually choose the colors of the announcement bar. I'm not going to set up the color yet because I want to kind of see how I'm going to structure the colors of the website, so I will leave it as it is for now. Now let's go product pages. So yes, I do want to show the variant labels. Then you have quantity selector. I do want to have quantity selector. Show vendor, I don't want to show vendor. Show social sharing buttons. These are the buttons. Okay, we can keep them. So that is it for this page over here. Next thing, product recommendations. We are not going to sell really other products on the store, so for now I don't need that. And the footer, we're going to add all of that on the main page. So the main thing that I want to do right now is I want to decide which color is going to be my main color of my entire website. So I'm going to obviously use black, white, and I want another dominant color, and probably I will go with something more bluish like this because we have a lot of that in the images, in the GIFs as well. So let's choose over here. Let's go to primary buttons. Basically here, what I want to do is kind of decide what I'm going to use. So just for you to know, most of the pet stores, if you will do some research, I did research, I already built stores in the pet niche, so I already know kind of the colors of all the pet stores. Most of them are using light blue, so I like to go with this color, maybe a little bit darker, something like that. That looks good. So as soon as you pick your kind of main color that you're going to use in your store, you want that all of your website is going to flow with it together. So the first thing that I'm going to do, I'm going to copy the code of the color, and what I would do is I would change to the same color over here. So you see it's already looking much better than it looked. And now another thing that I want to do is the body text over here, which is also controls this, you see. So I don't want it to be that dark, so let's do it a little bit lighter. Yeah, maybe something like that. Yeah, that looks nice. Maybe a little bit darker. Yeah, that looks decent. The only downside here in the debut theme that you see, it controls the same thing, the price and the color, so you don't have all the functions that I would like to have, but overall it looks good. Next thing, what I want to do is I want to kind of choose the typography of the website. Let's go over here. So I like actually the font of the body text. It is going to be in this font, Helvetica, but let's see if maybe we can change the heading typography. I want to maybe try to find something more cool, something more pet related, or something that looks like other pet stores. I know that they have like those more cool fonts, so maybe something softer. All right, so I decided to go with Swiss 721 rounded because, again, as I said, this kind of font really relates to pet shops. I see a lot of those soft fonts that are being used in other pet shops, so I'm going to leave it as it is. So the heading is going to be this font, and we'll keep the Helvetica for the rest of the text. That actually blends really nice. So let's hit that select and hit save. All right, so it's already looking much better. If we don't look over here on the top of the logo, so we have this sale price, this thing we're going to remove, and you know, it looks really clean. I like it. I really like that. All right, so now let's go over to all the legal pages and everything that we need. So first, let's go over here, the online store, and let's go to pages. So let's click add page. So the first page we're going to add is going to be the contact us. Now here, let's write, in case you have any questions or concerns, feel free to reach us out. We will be happy to help. Just fill out the form below and we will get back to you within 24 business hours. Now the next thing that you need to do is, this is not just a regular page. You need to select over here the drop down box and click on page.contact and then hit save. All right, now another page we want to create is going to be the FAQs. Now for the FAQs, the returns and the shipping, I do use Mr. Posture template because I follow those guys for a while and I think that they are extremely professional and they have really good English language than I have. And all their kind of policies, shipping, things like that are just generic, that basically they use the same template and copy and paste it to other stores. So instead of just trying to come up with something on my own, I do use their templates, but you can go ahead and create something for yourself if you want. I will include over here, you will have links with their policies, so all you will have to do just to change the details like the email and the name of the store, and basically that's it. So this is the first page, the FAQs. You see now there are some parts that you will have to change the email. So where that is, see your store name over here, so I'll change it to Awesome Dog Toy. Now we still haven't set up our email forwarding, and that is going to be after we purchase the domain, but essentially that is going to be this email, support@awesomedogtoy.com. and of course make sure that those policies, those pages are compliant to your policies, just because they are doing the same drop shipping as I'm doing, so there's no reason why I wouldn't use that. But if you use different suppliers or different methods, make sure that you come up with policies and pages that fits your drop shipping business. So we have over here another support email, so let's just copy this part over here and paste it right here. Okay, I think that is good. We're going also at the end, we're going to go over all the pages, everything, read everything to make sure that everything is compliant to our brand and store. Another thing we have here is shipping, returns, and contact us, which is going to be links to our policies, but I need to set up the shipping and returns first. So let's hit save. Now what we want to do is we want to go to the settings and go to legal, and here you're going to set up your refund policy, privacy policy, terms of service, and the shipping policy. Now just before we do that, I highly recommend you before, because this is going to be automatically generated by Shopify. So I want to go first to the settings and I want to hit general, and here on the top you want to make sure that you already have your brand name, your store name, and over here you want that this email is going to be the support email. So let's delete this over here and do to support@awesomedogtoy.com. All right, and now hit save. So you want to make sure that this name is your brand name, and here you have the support email. And then I'll go back to settings, I'll go back to legal, and now I'll generate the privacy policy. And you see that it's going to generate automatically, where it is, it's going to automatically generate the support email. There you go, you see, automatically generate the support email. Now let's do terms of service. Now shipping and refund policy, we need to take that from our template. So this is the refund policy. Here, make sure that we put our brand name, Awesome Dog Toy. All right, and let's make that bold. All right, perfect. And now the shipping policy, paste. This policy is if you use free shipping. Sometimes I'm not doing free shipping, it depends on the product. So all you have left to do is just, you know, to go here and just change your shipping policy as well as the pricing for the shipping. So for now, we'll keep it as free shipping. So let's make sure that we don't have any unnecessary emails over here. We have, all right, we have this one. So let's change it. Awesome Dog Toy. And then over here, Awesome Dog Toy. All right, let's just make it as a header. This, all right, this should be capital letter, Awesome Dog Toy. All right, that looks good. So let's hit save. So after that, I will open the pages in a new tab. I will go back. So I'm going to create 2 more pages, which is going to be returns, and I'll just copy the refund policy over here, hit save. And another page is going to be the shipping info. Go down, copy that, and hit paste. All right. And after all of that, what we want to do right now is I want to go back over here to also to the pages and to go to the FAQs over here, and I want to link the pages that we created to those small tabs. So the shipping, let's link that, and shipping info. What I want to do is click here, view page, and it's going to give me the link to that page, and I'll click copy, paste over here, insert link. Now we'll do the same thing for returns. Let's go here to returns, view page, copy, and then link that as well over here. And last one is going to be the contact us. Let's click view page again, and go back over here, link that, insert link, and hit save. That's it. All right, so now we have left only this one page that I want to create, which is going to be the tracking page. This one actually I made myself, so as well as going to be linked below, so you will be able to just copy and paste the template for yourself. So let's call that track order. And this one actually, it's an HTML code that you need to paste, so it's not simple text. So you need to click over here, show HTML, and then make sure that everything is clean over here and hit paste. And then you click again, show editor, and then all you need to do again is just to change here the brand name to your name. Let's select this and clear the formatting. All right, so let's type in Awesome Dog Toy, and after that let's create a link, and we'll link that to the contact us and hit save. Awesome. So let's see how this page looks. Really simple. Please enter your tracking number below. If your tracking number doesn't work, feel free to contact us at support@awesomedogtoy.com, and if you click on that, it takes you to the contact us. Okay, perfect. Now we have a bit more things organized. So now what basically we have left to do is just to organize our navigation bar in the website. What we need to do is we go to the navigation, and here you have both of your menus in the website. So you have the footer menu and you have the main menu. So let's start with the main menu. So catalog, I want to edit it to buy now, and I'm going to select our product, this one, apply changes. The next thing we want to have is going to be the shipping info, then we're going to have the track order, then we're going to add the FAQs, and the last one is going to be the contact us. Perfect. So actually I'm going to get rid of the shipping info because in the FAQs we already have the FAQs linking to the shipping info, so I will leave it as it is and hit save. Now let's go back to the footer menu over here. Search, we only sell one product, so I don't need this search, so let's remove that. And over here I'm going to add the shipping info, and I will add track order again, and also I want to have contact us. And now I want to go to policies, and I want to add my privacy policy. I want to add the terms of service, and I forgot to add the pages of the returns. All right, so I'm going to just reorder it, and let's put returns above the shipping info. So returns, shipping info, track order, contact us. Oh, the contact us I want to be first. All right, so contact us, returns, shipping info, track order, privacy policy, terms of service. Perfect. So that looks good. So now if we will go to our website and hit refresh, you will see that now we have the main menu. Yeah, so we see we have the main menu, home, buy now, track order, FAQs, contact us, and if you scroll down, boom, you have contact us, returns, shipping info, track order, privacy policy, terms of service. Okay, that is awesome. So now basically what we have left to do is kind of design the homepage, design the logo, the banner, and we are pretty much set up. All right, so let's go to the home page. So here we have the top bar with logo that should be here, which you're going to add a logo, and here's a banner image, and then you have image with text, some more sections. I want to just get rid of all the sections that I don't need. So this one I can get rid of it, all of that, all of that. For now I'll leave this. Maybe I will add another like 1 or 2 image with text, but so far it's good. So what I would start with is going to be the logo and my main banner. All right, so this tool over here, the Pixlr E, basically I do everything with it. It's really easy. It's kind of like Photoshop, but it's online. It's 100% free. You can go and you can use it. If you don't have kind of the skills, you can use canva.com, which also is free, and it's much easier because it's like drag and drop. Or of course you can hire someone for cheap on Fiverr to create you a professional looking logo, but the logo should not be something too crazy. Let me show you how I do that in Pixlr E. So I'm going to hit create new. I'm going to choose a size of 1200 on 1200 and hit create. So the first thing that I want to do is I want to add text to the layer. Let's add text. So I'm going to call it awesome dog toy. I want to design it first on a white background, so it's going to be easier for me because the top bar is white. So let's change the text just to black. And now I want to find a font that will look good on our website. There are many fonts over here that you can find something really cool. Let's see. All right, so this one looks interesting. All right, so I think I'll go with this font actually, because it actually looks like the font that we have on the website. Let's see, it looks kind of the same. All right, so put it over here. Let's make it a little bit bigger. Let's go for 120. So what I want to do is I want to have this text over here that I have, and I want to have maybe pause or something like that. So I'll go to pixabay.com. Here I will choose vector graphics and I will type in paw. All right, let's see what can we use over here. All right, so there are many cool things here, and let's go with this one. So essentially you need a PNG with transparent background for the logo. So you see it is PNG. This is why I like this website. You have many good things over here. All right, so now let's go over here and drag this thing here at current. Now hit arrange, and I want to minimize it, scale it down, and put it somewhere over here. This, and maybe we'll make the text a little bit bigger, maybe like 140. Let's arrange again, something like that. That looks nice. So what I want to do is I want to actually color the paw in this blue color that we have on the website. So all I need to do is to go to the customized page of the store and go to theme settings and go to colors and primary buttons. I want to copy this color code, copy, go back over here, and what I want to do is just to click on this, and I want to color it. I'll click on this, fill, and then I need to hit this circle over here and paste the color code like this and hit OK. And now you see, boom, colors it in the color that we want. All right, so essentially this is how it's going to look. The only thing that I might want to add is maybe to drop some shadow on the text maybe. So let's do something like that. Let's do shadow in black, and then what I want to do is just just make it a little bit, really like small shadow, something like that. All right, let's see, let's resize it again. Okay, that looks nice. And we can do the same thing for this paw. So let's click on that. Let's click drop shadow, and we'll do the same thing, black shadow, and we'll do opacity. So maybe something like that, maybe. All right, I think it looks nice. Maybe the color of the text, I will not do completely in black, maybe a little bit, and like this grayish, like this. All right, that looks pretty much neat. So now all I have left to do is just this layer over here. I can either delete it or just hit this V over here. So now everything you see is in transparent background. So before I download this image, what I do need to do is I need to crop this image to a logo size. So we'll do something like this over here and something like this. Crop it a little bit more. Yeah, that looks much better. Okay, so now we can actually download it. So let's hit save, and you want to make sure that you click on save as PNG and hit download. And now let's go back to the website, to the homepage, and click on sections and click header. And now we want to upload our logo over here. So let's click upload and upload it here. Let's see how that looks. Okay, that is pretty small. So here you can just play around with it. Let's try to make it bigger. All right, do it in the max size. Okay, in desktop it looks nice. Let's try to do it in mobile. All right, so it actually looks pretty good. So again, it's not a professional logo, and I know that I'm not a professional designer, but that is more than enough to start. I started in many stores with much worse logos, and it's not really going to make this huge of a difference on your performance on the store. What do going to make the huge difference is going to be your product page, your pricing, and everything that we have over here in our description. And actually, I think that the logo actually flows nicely with the product page and the website. Let's move on to the home page. So basically what we need now is to come up with a good looking banner. So again, we'll go to Pixabay, my favorite website. Now this time I'm not going to choose vector graphics. I'm going to leave it as it is. Maybe we'll try to do something like tired dog, or maybe happy dog. Now what this looks a little bit sad. With this image over here, which kind of shows that the dog is a little bit bored but not that sad, because I don't want to give some negative vibe on the website. So let's download it. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back to Pixel RE, click on home, create new, and now I'm going to create a full HD image. Let's hit create, and let's drop the image over here, add to current. All right, so now we have this full image. We can play around with it, make it bigger, make it smaller. Maybe it actually looks nice like this. So all we need to do basically is just to add text over it. So let's add text, and basically we just want to come up with just like a cool copy. I already thought about something from our product page, and this is why I always create first the product page. To all those like copy things I can always take from my product page. So I will do something like, with this toy your dog will never be bored again. So let's paste it over here. With this toy your dog will never be bored again. So now I just want to align it to the left like this, and probably want to resize it a little bit, make it a little bit more smaller. Let's move it over here. Let's resize it a little bit, do like 100. This. All right, and what I would like to do is I would like to change it to the same font that we used here, Magic Trick. So let's change that. So maybe we can actually make it a little bit bigger, 120. Now what I will do is I click here on style, and I will create an outline of white color, something like this, and let's drop a shadow a little bit. Let's do it in black like this, and do maybe a little bit opacity. Yeah, I think that looks nice, so keep it somewhere over here. And now I want to add a call to action button, so I will use this layer over here, or you can just add another layer over here, and I will click on shape, and I will do maybe just a square or square like this, and I will move the layer up like this. So actually I don't want these colors, I want it to be in full this blue. So let's hit this fill option and hit it fill like this, and it actually looks nice. Although we have this like black square over here, it actually looks quite nice. First I want to make sure that it's center aligned like this. It actually looks cool, you know, the dog is looking at the shop now button. And hit text again, we'll add text, and let's do shop now. Do this in white color like this, and I want to make it bold and maybe change the font a little bit, make it different, and of course make it smaller, maybe like 80. Let's make it 50. All right, like this. Shop now actually looks decent. So let's add just shadow to this button and do it black color, and let's add a little bit shadow. That looks nice. All right, so that looks actually pretty cool. I just want to add shadow to this blue box, so let's hit the filter and drop shadow, and let's do, where it is, the opacity. It's actually not that hard to play with this like this. That looks nice. All right, so that is pretty much it for the banner. So let's just save that. And as I said before, this image specifically, you want to make sure you save it at 90% quality, not full quality, because that is going to take a lot of space. As you can see, this one going to be 1.5 megabytes. So let's put it at 90. Let's hit download, and let's go back to our website over here, and let's upload our image. All right, and boom, let's hit save, hit that select. All right, the image looks good, but maybe the height, tap to image. So this actually looks nice. Okay, so now what I want to do is I want to just get rid of this text over here and this, and boom, there you go. I really like the design, to be honest. As I said, I'm not a professional designer whatsoever. I have really mediocre skills in editing, and I think that looks great. Now the only thing that we have left to do is kind of link the banner. So if somebody links on Shop Now, it will take him to the product page. So let's click here on products and select this product, and that is pretty much it. So let's see how that looks so far over here. Let's refresh that. Okay, so this is actually cutting off the image. So let me go back over here, section of the height. Let's do this extra large, this, and hit save, and let's go back and refresh that. Yeah, it still does not look that great. I'll probably want to get it up a little bit. All right, let's go back over here, and first I will get this text a little bit up like this, and then I'll select this layer and I will get it up over here, this one as well, and boom, let's save that, and let's see how that looks. All right, let's change the image and upload the new one. All right, nice, that looks very nice. Hit save, and now let's see how that looks again, and boom, there you have it. Now that looks perfect. That is perfectly aligned. All right, so let's see how that looks so far. Okay, so yeah, that looks really awesome. Let's see how that looks on mobile. All you need to do is just click on right click and hit inspect, and then hit mobile over here, and boom, it looks really good. So let's keep going with the next section. I think that I will add it a little bit, the announcement bar. I don't know why, but the color is a bit off. So let's try to maybe make it a little bit darker, something like that, and that looks actually better. All right, so basically what we need here is to have like an image with a text with a call to action button. I think I will add a couple of photos over here to make it just look more professional homepage. So I came up with an image from AliExpress, this one over here. So let's add it over here, this one. Okay, that looks good, and we just need to come up with some text over here. So let's take some ideas from our copy, and we can use this text right here like this, and here actually I think I will just put the name of the product. Let's do something like the suction cup dog toy, like this. Awesome. And I will do a button link to the product, and let's put shop now like this. All right, hit save. So I took a couple more images from the listing. So what I will do is I will create more sections like that. So I'll add section and image with text and hit add, and then this time I will place the image on the right, and let's select the image and upload this one. All right, and select. All right, so I decided to go with this image actually. Now I want to add this thing, safe and easy easy to install like this. And now we'll copy this text over here like this. And last thing is let's add again the product and say get yours and hit save. So basically that is looking quite decent so far. So all we have left to do is just to edit the footer menu. So let's go to the footer. So I actually like to have a darker footer, maybe something like that, a little bit darker. All right, and the text and almost white like this. All right, show language selector, we don't need that. Show currency selector, we don't need that as well. And quick links, we can leave it as it is. Newsletter, we can just remove this over here because we actually don't really need that, because we're going to have a pop-up message on the website so that we'll be able to subscribe that and get inside our Klaviyo, which is our email provider. All right, so that looks pretty much good. So let's hit that save button. So let's see how that looks. Let's go to the home page. So we have this banner, buy now, track order, FAQs, contact us. We have here the button, 2 images. We have the footer. Now let's see the product page. All right, so we have suction cup dog toy, the colors, quantity, some good looking images, and we have an amazing product description, which is the most important thing, and we have our guarantee at the bottom. So that looks actually really good. So let's have a look on mobile how it looks. So we have the banner, the logo image, and now only this thing over here, the tax included, shipping calculated, checkout. I'm going to show you how to remove that, but overall, as you can see, that looks amazing. I'm really happy with the product page, really looks good, and we have everything that we need. All we need to do to remove this thing over here is let's go back over here and let's go back to our dashboard. You need to be here on your themes and online stores, and here you want to click on edit languages, and here you would type tax included. Okay, and this section over here you want to delete it, this and this one as well. And the product page, we also want to delete that. And again guys, it depends on which country are you at. I'm not charging any kind of taxes, so there is no reason for me to leave that on the product page. That just does not look good, and especially if you offer free shipping, or let's say you're using your banner on the top and saying free shipping, but here it's saying shipping will be calculated at checkout. That is a bit, you know, turning off. So the first thing, the tax included, we remove that. So now let's remove the shipping calculated. All right, calculated next step. So this thing, basically you can't delete that. So what I will do, just to hit space, and then this thing over here you want to remove that as well, and on the product page this one as well, and basically that's it. And you want to hit save. And another thing that I want to do here is to remove the powered by Shopify. If you go down to your footer menu, you will see it saying powered by Shopify, so I want to remove that and powered by. So let's search that. All right, so you see powered by Shopify, same thing, you just click on that, hit space and hit save. And let's try to refresh now our page and let's see how that looks. All right, so as you can see, that is gone. We don't have any more the tax included and shipping calculated. Let's scroll down to the footer and boom, we don't have powered by Shopify. So that looks amazing. So the last thing that we want to do is we want to go over all the settings in our store to make sure that everything is properly organized and we set up everything that we need. So we'll go just by the order. Let's start with general. So over here you want to have your store name, the support email, and your actual email where Shopify is going to reach out to you. Over here is going to be your legal name and business address, business name, and scrolling down you will have your store currency. Now even though I have a UK limited company, I still use US dollars on my store because I want that the main currency is going to be US dollars, because US dollars, everybody knows the kind of value of US dollars, and people might not be similar with your currency like Australian dollar, with pound, things like that, and that is extremely turning off customers. So again, that is up to you. This is my decision. I prefer to charge in US dollars and just to work around it on the taxes side, which is not that difficult. So let's keep going. So payment, what you will need to do here, you will have to connect your payment providers over here. So we have the first one, which is Shopify payments that is being powered by Stripe. So if Shopify payments is available in your country, Shopify payments will automatically be chosen as your payment processor for credit cards, and you will not be able to add Stripe if you're not doing. There is like a small hack where you change your country to France and then you can add Stripe. So highly recommend to use Stripe and not Shopify payments. I hear just bad things about them, and as we said before, it's already powered by Stripe, so just work straight with Stripe and that's it. Here you can attach your PayPal. I'm not really recommend using PayPal. That is going to extremely be difficult to scale your store using PayPal. It doesn't matter how good your customer service is or how fast you upload tracking numbers, ship out products. PayPal eventually at some point when you will start scaling your store, they will block your money and they will do a lot of problems to you, and they will want to verify everything, and eventually there is a high chance that they will just suspend your account. With the Shopify dropshipping business model, I would not recommend using PayPal because the scaling is really not stable. It's not something super consistent. Today you can have like 0 sales, and like in a week from now you will make like $1,000 revenue a day. So PayPal, it's not recommended as a payment processor if you want to scale your store as fast as possible. If you are okay to scale really slow, you can consider using PayPal, but again, that should not hurt too much your conversions if you're going to use just Stripe. But in the long run, when you will start scaling your store, that is going to be much easier for you to scale. In the case that you don't have Stripe or Shopify payments as an option in your country, what you can do is you can go over here to third-party providers, and you will have a list of all the providers that are available using in different countries in the world. So just go and find out which one is available in your country and then just connect it through here. So let's keep scrolling. So you want to make sure that this option over here, automatically capture payments for orders, you want to make sure that this is checked on. Let's go back to the settings. So checkout, the first thing, account are disabled. That is okay, I don't need that. Checkout, you want that the customers will check out only using emails. Next thing, you want to require a full name and last name, always, and all the rest we can leave it as it is. And there's actually a cool new feature that Shopify allows to, it's like you can give some tips for businesses that use Shopify checkout. And I'm not sure how that is going really to look on the checkout page, so I'm not going to turn it on. These options, we want to leave it as it is. Enable address auto completion, that is okay. And you want to make sure that this is checked on. Do not automatically fulfill any of orders line items. And this one, we keep it the same. And show a sign up option at checkout, we're going by default pre-select that. And the language is going to be English. In case you are selling to a different market, you can change it to another language. And let's hit save. And now let's go back to settings. Now about the shipping and delivery. So I will keep it as simple as possible. You don't need to overcomplicate that. It's extremely easy. If you are a beginner, I highly recommend you to go with just, having just simple rates and not overcomplicate that. Let's say if you offer free shipping, I will show you exactly how to do that. So offer that free shipping worldwide. And if you offer free shipping only above, let's say $50, also have this one rate for worldwide. So you will not have to create like many rates. So the first thing I will do is I will delete this zone and I will leave this rest of the world. Now what I will do over here, I will delete this rate and I will add new one, and I will add standard, and the price is going to be $0. It's going to be free shipping. So far I'm offering free shipping according to my policies on the website, so I will leave it as it is. And basically that's it. Everybody that is going to come to your website and will go to the checkout process, they will have free shipping no matter where they live. And let's say if you want to have free shipping only over $50, so you can set up something like that. So let's do the same thing, standard, and it's going to be free only above $50. So you want to click here on add conditions, and let's say you can base it on weight and you can base it on order price. So let's say base it on only everything that above $50, and minimum price and maximum price. If you want to have sort kind of a limit, you can also put it over here. But let's say you just want to have free shipping over $50. So this is how you set it up, and you click done, and that's it. But right now I'm offering free shipping for all orders. So this is how it should look at your end. So now let's hit save. All right, let's go back to settings, and And now taxes. Taxes, it's really up to you. My business is located in the United Kingdom, so I work in a different way. Maybe in your country is different. So I do recommend to consult with an accountant or a CPA, or just read online exactly if you should charge taxes, and if you should charge taxes, how much do you need to charge. And here you can choose if to show prices included taxes or not. So that is not really relevant. So locations, you don't need to touch anything. Notifications, you don't need to do anything. And basically that's it. The legal pages we already did, which is the policies that we have on the website, and that is it. All you have left to do is just to go to the billing over here, and here you will have to just add a payment info to select a Shopify plan or pay for some apps or your Shopify fees. So make sure you add your payment method. So just before I finish up this video, I forgot something small that I want to go over with you. So let's go again to the theme editor. I want to show you how to edit your checkout page. So all you have to do is just click on buy it now, and it will take you automatically to the checkout page. So all I want to do over here is just to add my logo, and that's it. I'm not going to change the colors or things like that. Even the biggest brands out there that use Shopify, they have the same exact checkout, all of them. So I'm not going to change colors or anything else. So the only thing that I need to click is over here, open checkout settings, and you can add a banner if you want. I want just to add my logo over here, this one. All right, so that is actually looks really dope, and you can actually put it in the center and right, however you want. I will keep it in the left side. I want it to be the same way that it was. You can also add like a background image if you want. You can have like different color background. You can really play how much you want with the checkout page. I don't really recommend to change anything. If the top brands are using the same checkout design page, I will do the same thing, just will have my logo over here. And after that, just hit save, and that is pretty much it. So let's see one last time our website. So we have the banner, we have the main menu over here. You see it takes you to the product, track order if you want, FAQs, contact us, everything is here. So we have the banner, we have some images with text over here, we have the footer, and now we have a beautiful looking product page, as you can see, with an amazing description, money back guarantee, and basically that is it. This is all you need for a good looking designed website.
All right, people, so I know it was a very long video, so if you stayed until this point, thank you so much for watching this video. Now basically all you have left to do is to go ahead and create your first Facebook ad campaign. If you want to see my full Facebook ad strategy, make sure you check out the link in the description, and if you haven't picked your product yet, make sure you watch the playlist of my top Q4 winning products. If you enjoy this content and you took value, obviously make sure you leave a like on it and comment down in the section below, so I will know that you want me to keep creating this type of content. I'm really trying to improve myself and this channel and create more videos that you guys want to see. Make sure you share this video with anybody that is just a beginner or already in advance but still don't know how to create a proper website. And don't forget to check out these two videos just over here. Thank you so much for watching, guys, and I will see you on the next one. Peace.